안녕하세요. 저는 루입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 레안입니다.
So we kind of went off of recommendations that you guys told us to look at. So today we're going to look at like the lyrics. Well, yeah, kind of the lyrics because I think it's in Korean. So we're going to try and look it up and do like a Google Translate thing, and then we're going to look at the live performance of is it Spaceship?
Yeah, Spaceship. 2 seconds whilst I find the actual lyrics. It seems like a cute song. It doesn't seem overly deep and serious. It seems kind of cutesy, but in a lovey-dovey way.
Yeah.
For anyone watching this, we will put the lyrics as the first pinned comment below, so you can read the lyrics if you're watching this and you don't speak Korean.
It's cute. Like it might even refer to like a long distance relationship or not being able to be with somebody or maybe even like it might even refer to fans that like fans no matter where they are, like there's like we look at the same sun, we're in the same orbit kind of thing. It could be a fan song as well.
It does feel like a fan song when you take apart some of the lyrics and some of the lines. Like, I meet you every day in the same amount of time. I do my work and you do yours.
Yeah.
The planet called you, the happen. Yeah, it does seem like it could be a fan song. Okay, do you want to get into it then?
Let's do it.
Let's get into Youngtak.
Spaceship.
날마다 너를 만나 비슷한 시간 속에 나는 나의 일을 하고 넌 너의 일을 하는구나. 네가 있는 곳으로 우주선을 타고 가 이토록 가까운 평행선을 나란히 가는 거야.
I feel like this song does a good job of showcasing his less power notes. He's like more natural singing ability. Like
Yeah.
it's just his verse notes. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
he's not trying to belt it, he sounds really nice in these verses.
It is. It's almost like his speaking voice, not his singing voice, but yet at the same time, it's like got that warmth and that depth to it. Like
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a very softly.
It's also a slightly different genre. I'm trying to figure it's not
Yeah.
lounge music. It's like it's got something different to what he normally does. It's like
That's
a different
exactly.
genre.
As soon as I heard that first little intro, especially that really obvious guitar, I was thinking feels a bit like lounge music.
Yeah.
But then it kind of goes into slightly more. I don't know what genre that is, but it's nice. It's like soothing.
It is.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
그대라는 행성 그대라는 행복 아무것도 강요하지 마 우리는 같은 태양.
What genre was the Carpenters? This is a very Carpenters song.
It does. It does sound like very much like the Carpenters. It's
the
also
instrumental arrangement too. It's very reminiscent of the Carpenters.
It's also got like even though it's like a slower song, it's got a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of sweetness to it.
It's like soft, warm.
It could also be an OST of like just an opening scene for a K-drama of somebody like walking, doing their routine, going home, going to work, catching a bus kind of thing. It's got that feel to it as well of like just like a happy routine of going shopping in a market, doing something. It's got that kind of feel to it.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
하늘 바라봐 날아가 안아봐.
Oh, I like that. Pause.
It's got a very twangy keyboard Carpenters vibe. Now that's all I can hear is the Carpenters.
You know what? It reminds me of Three's Company. That song. Three's
Oh my god, how old is that song?
This is like a 70s vibe to it. Like that
It
Three's
kind of
Company, the
does, yeah.
Carpenters. It
Yeah, they were
does.
from the 70s, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's
Three's
kind of like
Company too.
I remember that. It kind of feels a wee bit nostalgic because of that, though. It kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
my childhood watching early morning to lunchtime TV. All the sitcoms had like a similar sounding like theme tune. It's got that feel to it. And that
Yeah.
was always like my favourite part of the day when I was younger because my brothers would be at school, but I would be home from like nursery. So it was just me and my mum, and she would put the TV on. The living room was mine. And then my Barbies spread out. I'd have the music playing for the sitcoms. It was all like warm hugs. That's what it reminds me of.
It does. It's got a really warm, sweet song.
It is. It's funny because when we said the title was Spaceship, I got that song in my head, that Spaceship, I always wanted to. And I'm sure that's that era as well.
Yeah, that is. It's from that era as well. It's got that feel. Like
Youngtak, we're showing our age here, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
We're born in the 70s and 80s. We're feeling this. So.
yeah, we can hear it in this song that you two were born in the same era as us. I like it. It feels like cutesy, huggy.
Yeah,
Like, I like
exactly.
it. You ready?
Yeah.
때론 멀어진대도 불안해하지 않아 같은 궤도를 돌고 돌아 넌 나게 올 테니까 너의 마음속으로 우주선을 타고 가 끝없이 내리는 해성처럼 널 사랑하는 거야 그대라는 행성 그대라는 행복 아무것
It's not a dance song. It's not a even watching it in concert, it would probably be one of those songs that he has between a break between two chaotic songs. It's very much like a weekend chilling song. You put it on in the background, you're cleaning your house, you're doing something else, a hobby or something. It's a very much a background music song.
Yeah, vocally it's a very laid back vocal song too. It's very chill. He's not putting any power notes into it. It's very calm and kind of like he's on like a pretty much same key. It's not got like a in your face like chorus that comes into it. It's very chill. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
I like his voice in this. His voice sounds so soothing, and
it does.
It's like he's got the perfect tone for this kind of music, this kind of song. It's like he doesn't need to be the power note in. He's got such an attractive voice when he even sings just like this.
Yeah.
It's like kind of addictive.
It is. I like it.
또 강요하지 마 우리는 같은 태양을 바라봐 날아가 안아봐
Oh, there's the jazz coming in.
That's definitely 1970s sitcom TV.
Yeah.
I liked his little slide there into a soft high note. That was like really sweet, say.
Yeah, and it's a little bit jazzy, which I like because there's still like in Korea you get that like jazzy genre side of it that's actually really popular at the moment. Like if you look at like Tae from BTS, he does this similar music. It's loungy, it's jazzy, it's kind of chill. I like it because it's just nice and calming and sweet, and Youngtak's voice is so beautiful. Like it just carries the song totally.
Yeah, jazz is definitely making a comeback. You see it, even there's a sitcom, The Now, an American family sitcom. It's a comedy that use a very similar arrangement to this in their opening sequence. I don't know what they're called, but I've seen it like advertised a lot. And it's giving me that vibe too.
Yeah.
그대라는 행성 그대라는 완 웃으면서 그대라는 행복 아무것도 강요하지만 우리는 같은 태양을 바라봐 날아가 안아봐
Nice. He
I
uses
like
his voice like an instrument in this
I
really
liked a
well.
little key change, and when they added
Yeah.
a little bit of like texture there, like they changed it up a wee bit, and it gave just a wee bit more power for a second, but it was still really softly done. It was nice. I liked it.
He had quite a few key changes there, and it was really nice because you could see he's using his voice almost like an instrument. It was really cool.
I meant when the entire musical arrangement went into a key change. It was just like that 1 wee second bit.
Yeah.
Like the entire arrangement stepped up a bit.
Stepped up a bit, yeah. Yeah, no, that was really cool. I like that. That was lovely. It was.
I think that really showcases his voice so much more than people realize. I feel like although we've heard him do his songs where he's like power singing and belting, this one actually shows how much control he has of his voice in his normal natural key, and he doesn't need to go into power notes. He has a really attractive when he goes into his soft top note.
Yeah.
He like sounds so melodic, and he still retains like that typical Youngtakness.
Yeah, exactly. And he has like this song is really solidly composed. It's
I like it.
It's really beautifully done. It just shows you how like you can see and feel his musical background in this. From where he was a teacher all the way through, you can see that the song is beautifully composed.
Yes, I like it. It's not my normal kind of music to listen to, but it's the kind of music that I would not be against playing in the background.
Yeah.
And if I heard it, I would immediately I'd like it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's kind of got like a really sweet feel to it.
Right, you ready to watch this live one?
Yes.
Right, you ready?
Ready.
He's always better live, isn't he?
He is.
Youngtak trying to find his earpiece. He's like, where the hell is it?
날마다 너를 만나 비슷한 시간 속에
Put it a bit louder.
나는 나의 일을 하고 넌 너의 일을
It's up real.
네가 있는 곳으로
Does that make a difference for you?
A little bit. We're gonna have to boost it when we.
더 가까운 벽에서 나란히 가는 거야 그대라는 애서 그대라는 행복 아무것도 강요하지만 우리는 같은 태양을 바라봐 날아가 안아봐
He's such a natural performer.
Yeah. You can tell this is an easy song for him to sing. It requires zero effort. It's like taking a wee break.
Yeah.
He's just like
he's just enjoying himself. You can see he's really laid back. There's no nerves. He's just having fun with the audience.
Because it's such a non-serious song too. It's a nice song. It's just like a
happy song.
Yeah, he's not having to put too much effort into portraying emotions. He's just happy and just enjoying the music.
Exactly.
때로 멀어진대도 불안해하지 않아 같은 궤도를 돌고 돌아 넌 나에게 올 테니까 네가 있는 곳으로
So his mannerisms as he's singing this song 100% solidify for me this is a fan song. Just the way he's like interacting as he's singing it and gazing at them and taking the time to like it definitely is a fan song.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I definitely think it is. It's cute because it's like I like the parallels that it draws between the fans and him. I love it.
I like it.
우주선을 타고 끝없이 내리는 해성처럼 널 사랑하는 거야 그대라는 행성 그대라는 행복 아무것도 반겨하지만 우리는 같은 거야
Just something else I've noticed about Youngtak. When he sings, he takes the time to engage with his audience in a way that makes him feel like he is singing to every single individual person in there.
Yeah.
Like, not many people can pull that off, even if they're just singing to everyone. He makes it feel personal. He makes it feel more one-to-one, like he really appreciates his audience being there.
Well, and that's the thing is like I noticed that the bands that we like are usually the bands that have more fan songs and more fan interaction. Like all the musicians that we've listened to that we've really enjoyed have that connection with their fans, you know. I don't think there's one musician that I follow and stand that doesn't have that connection. And I love that, you know. I cannot like buy into a band who doesn't have that like emotional connection or doesn't even like, you know, I'm all for idols or bands that sing about like things like love and like romantic love and all that other kind of stuff and breakups and, you know, I don't know, cars and shoes and bags and stuff. But like for me, that I just don't connect to that. Like I really enjoy artists that talk about like an emotional connection between humans in general. And I really enjoy that like they try and sing about stuff that actually has depth and meaning. So
Yeah, I feel like it comes across when an artist has a genuine appreciation for his fans and he has a humbleness that he knows that they're there because of their fans.
yeah.
It comes through in every performance. I hate when you see arrogant celebrities that think that they're all that and their fans are just people filling the seats.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You really get a feeling with Youngtak that he really, really appreciates every single person that is there at that performance.
Exactly. Yeah, you can feel it. It just seeps out of his pores. So.
아무것도 강요하지 마 우리는 같은
And that was it. God. Oh, that was really cute. I loved that.
Was your Youngtak crush pounding there?
It just makes me smile so much. He's so cute. I really
He's
do think he's cute.
infectious, like he is. He's a very infectious, happy person.
He is. He doesn't take himself too seriously, which I like. You know, you can see it in there. You know, he's singing a slower song, more relaxed song, but he's still got that Youngtak energy of like just having fun. You know, so love it.
He has a very calming effect. I can't really stick slow songs, but for some reason, Youngtak slow songs, they manage to keep me like still.
Bouncing off
He's
the chair.
one of the few. Like, there's a few. I think it depends on the voice. If their
Yeah.
voice is like really like what's the word? Captivating. Then I
Captivating.
can taste that. And I think Youngtak's one of those people that's got a captivating voice.
He does. I love that. That was fantastic.
It
We're
was, I
working
liked
through his new album, so we can just listen to it without having to worry about not having heard the songs. So yeah, that's another one that we really enjoyed. I'm definitely going to add
Yes.
that to my like chill playlist when I'm fiddling
Mm.
around the house and relaxing. It's also very nice talking about seasonal songs. It's a nice winter song and even a spring song that you can
Mm.
just play in the background. So I love that. That's
Yeah, it's
really
a
good.
wind down song. It's very
It
warm
is.
and cozy.
It
Okay,
is.
so that was the Youngtak with Spaceship, and we will put the lyrics as a pinned comment. And if you've got more suggestions on songs that you want us to watch from Youngtak, leave comments below, and preferably links because they're really hard to find.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's really hard to find them. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And if there's a specific live you want us to watch, let us know. So,
So, annyeong.
annyeong. Bye.
Bye.